Good evening, good people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Joy is Real. All right, all right. It is 9:01 p.m. here in Las Vegas. So that means it's a little past midnight over there on the East Coast. Good morning over there, Atlanta, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, and whomever else we have over there on the East Coast. And that also means it's about 11:01 p.m. in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. Yes, yes. Good evening, family, for sure. All right. So we are here to review this good night, the continuation of season 2 of Love and Marriage Detroit. They have come back to finish this season off, and we are back with have mercy, with episode 7, Daddy's Home. All right, we're gonna get all the things ready. All right, let's get the disclaimer up. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. All right. I hope everything is up and at 'em. Let's check what's going on over there on YouTube. Do. All right. All right. Ooh. Need to switch that. Go to that. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. All right. All right. And then go there, there. And we go in here. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Joy is Real. Hold your mules, hold your mules. We getting ready to get started. We getting ready to review episode 7 of season 2 of Love and Marriage Detroit. They have come back, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me know that you're ready in the chat. All right. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please definitely do so. I will love you for life. We're on the road to 1,000. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I appreciate you being here this evening for sure. We are about to get started. We are. Okay. So let's see here. Do. Let's get everything up on the screen. Let's see how it's going to look. Do I like that look? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're going to pause that to see how that looks on screen. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. There I am. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, so that we can't do that. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, y'all can probably see me a little better. All right. Hey, Mr. Troy, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We are going to review episode 7 of Love and Marriage Detroit season 2. If you are not familiar with that franchise, let me know. All right. So we're getting everything prepared here. Y'all know that joy is slow. Okay. So please be patient. I need all the patience I can get for sure. But welcome. All right. All right. Now we're going to do this in portrait mode this evening because I'm trying to get more people to I guess, become acclimated with my channel. I've been told that this particular mode puts you in a different type of algorithm. And we're just going to test that, okay? You're not familiar with Love and Marriage Detroit? So do you watch any like reality TV shows like that, Mr. Troy? Mostly women watch that kind of stuff. I don't want to bore you any with it if you're not, truly into those kinds of things. But we're getting ready to get started. So, what is that noise? I heard something, have mercy. I don't know what that noise was. Okay. So, let's play my intro and then we'll get started. All right, all right, all right. We are getting ready to begin. Let's see here. Love and Marriage Detroit, Season 2, Episode 7, Daddy's Home. Let's go, you guys.
It's been crazy just to juggle everything with a 2-year-old, one on the way, businesses.
Tell me about it. I do so much to carry our family forward. I really just don't know how much more I can take.
Fellas,
What up, though?
going on?
You good?
What up?
Look who just walked in. It's Marcel. Last time I saw him, his wife was kind of ruining my event.
And I know I'm new to the group. I ain't coming in.
You
and
in
be
the group?
abrasive.
Hey, you ain't get jumped in yet. So
Yeah, that's all right. We can go around the back, you know.
We give a lot to these kids. Sometimes I think you feeling guilty, like they can guilt trip you. That don't work on me.
I feel like I'm so divided with giving myself to so many other things that I don't give enough to them sometimes as well.
Hey, baby. Daddy is officially back in the house.
How did you girls feel when Daddy was gone?
Made me feel sad and angry.
Was angry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Who are you angry at? Were you just angry? He was angry at me? It's okay. Well,
Oh, so if you guys are not aware, this is Love and Marriage Detroit. I believe these are, what are their last name? They're not the Thompsons. They're not the Harrises. What is their last name? Why can't I think of it right off the top of my head? Okay, these are the Smiths, okay? And Mr. Smith has been away from the house. And so I guess he's asking his daughter who she was upset with. And here you see she was upset with him. So let's take it from there.
I'm back now. I'm sorry, okay? Daddy's sorry. I do believe that we have unresolved issues in our own individual childhoods. You know, those showed up in our marriage. Now it's starting to, trickle down into our children.
I felt sad and I felt like we couldn't spend enough time with each other.
It's given me such a bigger perspective on everything.
This was an eye opener for me as well. Just seeing how
I really don't believe it. I believe he's only back because they possibly are filming. I have checked both of their Instagrams out. They have very few pictures as a family. She does a lot of her social media with her and her kids. So I just think that there is a lot of sadness here. Um, the first season, they struggled. The beginning of season 2, it still has been a struggle. I just don't know about this particular couple, but I'm gonna send a quick prayer up for them because of course we want families to stay together. However, she doesn't seem very happy, nor does he.
what we have going on affects them so much.
Why would you try and go out a house when you're bad?
Now, do little ones ask those questions really? I mean, I've never had my little ones to ask those types of questions. But I just may not be familiar.
I just wanted to
It just seems a little rehearsed. That's all I'm saying. It seems rehearsed.
make sure that I can really make this family work for y'all. But I wasn't sure if I was always going to be mommy's husband. But now I am sure. And so that means that now we're going to be a family.
Now, okay, so now I know that this is definitely something that is like just put together. Hey, we are a family, and if we have to pretend to get this money, it is what it is. It's all to benefit the family, but I just wish they were not having this conversation in this manner with the kids, cuz it just seems like that they're not at an age where they may understand these particular words, but that just may be Joy.
Forever. I know we still got.
There's some beautiful girls. They are just so cute. She has their hair so cute. Their pictures on Instagram are adorable. I mean, she has those girls laid out. I love it. I love it. I love it. They are beautiful.
Got a lot of work to do. I know I still have a lot of things to repair.
I feel like we are in a place where we are falling in love all over again.
Really? Really, Christina? Really? We'll see.
Oh, this is that nitty gritty, like we go be together no matter what kind of love. It's that love that I just didn't know existed. It's the love.
I mean, you guys have been married since when? Let me check. Since Oh, okay, wait a minute. Is that the right date? It can't be 2023. No, that would only be 2 years. I would have to go back and find their wedding year. I believe they were married on June the 6th. 2023 doesn't seem like the correct year. So I may have that wrong, but whatever's.
You have to make happen. And that's really what this is.
I am very excited for you to be back home. I've seen a lot of growth.
I feel ready to take the reins. I feel ready to lead. And I'm just getting the energy from you that you are going to allow me to do that.
One of the things that I pray for daily is order in this house.
Well, yeah,
So,
with the order comes work. I feel good about it. I love you, and I definitely appreciate you. I support you.
Brandon is really taking the reins. and he says he's about to lead this family. And although he hasn't done it in the past, I'm going to have faith in my husband, and I'm going to encourage him so that he can really walk into the role of leadership the way he has always wanted to and the way that I have always desired him to do.
I just want to create some order here.
Oh,
Yeah.
with your clothes on the floor?
After I pick that up.
Oh.
Have mercy. So every woman's definition of leadership is different. I wonder what her definition is, because I mean, they already have 2 children. She's already said yes, like they're already married. So did you not have this information prior to? I am very confused, because that would be something you would think that your partner would have prior to marriage. But, I guess hindsight is 2020.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But it's time. It's time.
Well, I'm with it. Let's do it. Team Smith. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Team Smith. Woo!
That's cute, but it seems rehearsed. I don't know why. It just seems like it's such a rehearsed moment, but I could be wrong. I want to be wrong.
Hey, woo!
I want to do it again.
Okay.
I want to do it again.
We'll do it again later. I love you guys and girls. Now who's gonna pick up them clothes? Because I know you ain't.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Baby, don't make me wait. Baby, don't make me wait. Soon it's gonna be too late. So baby, don't make me wait.
Now this couple here, LaToya and Anthony. Honey, when I tell you, they are something else. Well, really, it's that Anthony that's something else. The wife, I mean, I think that she seems like she tolerates him, which kind of can be like not good. But Anthony, he gives off prick for sure. I'm hoping he's toned himself down. But we'll see. Now let's see, because Brandon and Christina, they have been married 11 years. What? Okay, anyways, they have been married 11 years, okay? So I don't know what she's talking about leadership. It's 11 years later, baby. What is going on? But whatever. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Hey, Aiden, Anthony.
I love their house.
Yeah, what?
I love like old decor and like classic streamlined type of pieces. Like I'm a plain Jane for real, but I like elegant um things, but not, what's the word for, cluttered for sure.
It's dear, yes. What can I do for you? Hi. Do you want some pizza?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm good right now. What's up, big dog? Nah. What we doing?
Again, I get left out on the handshakes.
You ain't gang.
Have mercy.
Ain't gang.
Whatever. How was your day? How was school?
Good.
What's good? So that requires an explanation. So it was good because.
You know she want to know every detail. I woke up.
Praise God.
Man, I tell you, these kids do not like communicating with the parentals. They really do not. Dad seems pretty cool. Mom seems like she got some stuck up her butt for sure, but she's a doctor. So I can definitely understand where her type of personality comes from. I don't know what Anthony does. That's been a mystery for sure.
God woke you up this morning. How have you been doing in 7th grade?
It's not really different from 6th grade. Look, he's not gonna tell you much. I can tell you what's going on.
He says, not really different from sixth grade. Uh-oh. I wonder if them girls are paying him any attention. Seventh grade, is one of them years where the boys and girls are figuring, each other out. They're giggling with one another. I don't know, child.
He talked to me. He loving 7th grade. He don't want to miss a day of school.
Why?
Cause he stay. Cause him and his friends, they talk 24/7.
And who are these friends?
He got cool friends.
Is there a girl?
No.
What's the girl's name?
Uh-oh. He said no too fast or too slow.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Yes, you do.
I know that's right.
I'm so serious. I don't. Tell mommy what we talk about.
He say, I'm so serious. These kids be serious. They ain't tripping off having girlfriends and boyfriends these days like we were. I don't know what was wrong with us that we were so adamant about wanting a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Honey, these kids, I have a 19-year-old son and a 23-year-old son. Well, actually, my 23-year-old will be 24 in a couple weeks. Honey, they ain't even thinking about women. They thinking about getting some money because I have preached that in order for you to have a woman in your life, you need to be able to take care of her. So they need to make sure that they have obtained them a life before trying to connect with another life. For sure, because um, it takes a special woman, and I said this to another person earlier this morning. It takes a special woman to be with a man during his building phase. More than likely, she may be building as well, and that it's just a sticky situation. Folks be growing out of likeness once they have reached a certain level of life. When they have started so early, with one another, and things just become different. So you just have to be very, very careful. So my advice to my boys is go get you some life first. And then work on finding a partner, a mate, a spouse, a wife, you know.
Just tell her. Just tell her. Telling her what we talked about. Well, I'm just saying she's.
Be don't want to talk to me. I don't want to be left out.
You're not being left out.
I am. I care, and I
We
need to
know
know.
you care. At times, the boys don't feel comfortable talking to Dr. Thompson. They love their mother. Don't get me wrong. She's a perfectionist. They're scared to say certain things to her because they know they'll be watched.
And Aiden, you had a great day today?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
But anyway, let me talk to mommy. Y'all go upstairs. What's y'all?
Ava, I ain't even paying attention to you.
Oh mercy. I guess mommy probably does feel left out. She probably works a lot, and dad probably is very hands on. That it is what it is. You have to um get in where you fit in, mom. You know what I'm saying? Being a stickler probably isn't one way to get in, you know. But I get where, I get where she comes from, but I get where she comes from. And so I know that you can't be so stern all the time with children, because that's the quickest way for them to just go into a shell and not tell you the important things that you would like to know. All right, let's go. Let's continue on.
Okay, come on, go with your brothers. I get mom guilt a lot with the kids. I mean, I'm gone so much. I think we both are, but I don't want them to ever feel like I'm not there.
The stuff that you do, you doing Ava's hair, you going to pick out dresses and saying, what do you want to wear all week, Ava? Those are moments as well.
No, I feel like it's not enough.
I think it's more of the perfectionism. We both give all the time we can. It's the perfectionism because they be scared to talk to you sometimes. Because mommy's gonna say, no, you gotta be perfect, and no, you gotta do it. Not saying perfect, but that's how they feel. You want me to be a certain way. You want Trey to be a certain way. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect, but I think God did a real good job with me. I think I'm pretty in a good space.
I don't feel I do have issues with perfectionism. I know that.
Because you criticize me quite a bit.
I criticize everything.
Everybody.
Well, at least she knows that about herself.
It's kind of disheartening to hear that the kids don't always feel comfortable talking to me. I think some of it is, boys being more comfortable with their dad. I just think that dad is sometimes more fun than me. Maybe I'm too hard on them sometimes. I do expect a lot from everyone. I expect them to be successful. I hope that they know that everything that I say and do is for their betterment, and that I truly do care and love for them. I want the best out of everybody that's around me.
I think you need to be who God created you to be, but know how to manage it properly.
Noted.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Detroit. I don't know if I told y'all that Russell and I have agreed to get an au pair.
I actually looked into one when I was pregnant with Lourdes.
Really?
My problem was I didn't really want a stranger in my house.
I didn't argue with nobody because I don't argue with nobody.
But I was like, first impression, like, dang, bro.
But my whole thing, if you had an issue, why you just didn't say nothing right there?
I did say something right there. I said, can y'all stop?
Well, well. It sounds like the friends are not being very welcoming. We'll see.
It's me, Mr. Fluffy, ruler of the house, and frankly, your reason for being. In case you haven't noticed, the AC isn't working again. Do us all a favor and call Fetch a Tech right now. Everyone knows they're the best AC and plumbing company in Las Vegas. They offer a 10% discount for families with cats. Fetch a Tech will fix your AC and even that pesky plumbing problem. Yes, they are that smart. And you're welcome. They do give 10% off for dog owners too. Nobody's perfect. What? Chase the mouse? Yeah, I'll chase the mouse when the AC is working. Call Fetch a Tech Air Conditioning and Plumbing right now. Meow.
Skin problems made it feel like I didn't know which way to turn. But now, my path is clear, thanks to No.7 Derm Solutions.
With an enriched formula, rebalance, soothe, and hydrate for healthier-looking skin. Stop the cycle, rehab your skin.
We gotta get every ounce of gold out of the ground before winter freezes us out of here.
I want to show that the beats are back on top.
It's time to finish strong or the house of cards falls.
Gold Rush, Fridays at 8 on Discovery. Sunday.
It feels like I've been waiting my entire life for this moment.
This is now or never.
We should probably set some rules.
This is for you, not for me.
Did you sleep with that girl?
It's complicated.
'90 Day Fiancé, all new, Sunday at 8. See it first on TLC.
7 children, 2 parents. Wild family. But where do you go from a tragedy? I will leave you.
Oh, wow. The Baldwins. That might be something to get caught up on because, he had that situation on his set where that young woman, well, was she young? Well, where that lady or that woman got, unalived, unfortunately. So we'll see.
Blackmail on day 1? Not good.
Let's celebrate!
Let go. No. Hacks, streaming exclusively on Max.
How do we fit so much good inside Too Good Zero Sugar? When there's no sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and no lactose, there's plenty of room for protein-packed, fruity, creamy goodness. Because the world needs more good. Too good.
We've got the goods. The delicious tasting, less sugar, no artificial sweeteners, protein-packed kind of goods. Too good, because the world needs more good.
Power Shift by Envy Energy takes savings to the next level. Add these products and services together, and you're looking at a lot of ways to save energy and money. Take savings to the next level with Power Shift by Envy Energy.
Hey. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Cappuccino with almond.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies, do you need napkins or anything?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just like nervous to even drink it because I'm gonna spill it, knowing me.
Right? Me and you both.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, how are you been feeling?
Pregnant.
But you're in the home stretch now. Like,
You feel like 7 months is home stretch?
Woo, baby. I remember that feeling, and the 7 month is not the home stretch, baby. That feels like you still got a lifetime to go. What is that? 3 more months still? 7 months? You still got 3 more months.
yeah,
Really?
almost. Yeah. It's not month 2.
I feel like the home stretch is when you enter into that 9th month, like
Yeah.
those last 4 weeks. Maybe.
Yeah, but you
I don't
kind of now
know.
you're here.
I'm just at this place where it's like, okay, Lord, just, is it time? We need her to finish baking.
Yeah.
I still don't have the basic necessity of things. I don't even have a diaper. So, if she comes, there's no diaper for her.
I'm gonna need you to get that together.
So,
Is your bag even packed yet?
no.
I will say my first, I didn't pack. My mom kept saying, did you pack? Did you pack? And I went into labor early.
Did you?
Yep. I was crawling on the floor, having contractions, trying to pack a bag.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So,
I'm going to get it
so
done.
get it done.
I'm going to get it done.
Yeah.
And get it packed.
You so Detroit. not
So Detroit.
full length fur. Like, listen.
Oh my God, I'm gonna call y'all here. I'm gonna call y'all to come and I'm
I am sure it is quite cold in Detroit, and baby, that fur is fitting. It is fitting, baby. Yes, it is. For that kind of cold, you need a fur. Indeed. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Full length, baby. Full length.
Well,
Oh my goodness. How are you? Girl, overwhelmed.
Girl.
I am so sorry. I do not like having you guys waiting.
No, you're okay.
So, I need to update y'all. I don't know if I told y'all that Russell and I have agreed to get an au pair.
Oh,
You ladies heard of an au pair before?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually looked into one.
Oh my goodness, that is a fancy way of saying nanny or babysitter. I am pretty sure in the Black community, we do not say au pair. Is you getting ready to have the white folk watching the baby? Not Christina. No, that's not Christina. That is have mercy. I'm calling the wrong names. It's not Christina. That's Kobe, the Harris. Kobe Harris. Okay. So she's the one that's married to Russell. Have mercy and all Pat. Girl.
When I was pregnant with Lourdes.
Really?
We did as well.
My problem was I didn't really want a stranger in my house, like that I just didn't know.
Yeah.
It was something that I thought about doing. It's just for me.
It's an absolute no for a stranger to come into a home where I lay my head. It just could not happen. I don't know too many folk where it could happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure that people do it every day. It's just not my cup of tea.
I'm not interested in having someone live with me. So I think for me, having a nanny is more conducive.
What is going on with this pink number here, darling? The shirt is very Pepto Bismol. I don't know what we have going on. I know that these ladies, they really, really try to be very stylish when they are on these particular shows, and some get it right and some do not.
Than having an au pair, because when you have an au pair, you're responsible. You're essentially responsible for this individual for that contracted time. So it could be a year, 2, or maybe even 3 years.
The benefit, honestly, is that we were able to meet the au pair in person.
Nice.
And at first we were talking to her online, and I was still on the fence as well. Like, I'm just like, okay, this sounds good. I just don't know. So I understand your reservation of like having a stranger in your home. It doesn't feel comfortable.
Right.
I get it. But now that I've met her, I'm 1000% sold, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited.
I'm all for an au pair. But Anthony, on the other hand, he does not want anybody living with us. So that would not fly in our household.
I did not realize that a lot of people in the African American community are not educated on what au pairs are. Like, they misinterpret.
Are you kidding me? I get so tired of the highfalutin black person who think that folks of not their same maybe social status, income status are not aware of certain terms. Baby, you just saying babysitter, a nanny. You ain't saying no different from your grandmama coming to live with you, or the mama coming to live with you and watching the baby while you and daddy still continue on with y'all highfalutin lives. Honey, please, we know what an au pair is. I mean, it's not a term that is so hidden, honey bunch. It is 2025, not 1925. And maybe in 1925, it was a term probably more used than not, because I'm pretty sure that black folk actually held that title in several homes. We were the au pairs of several uh, babies, houses, manors, estates, plantations, all those things. Come on now, Colby. Are you kidding me with this language? It's crazy. Now you're gonna make me clip this part and talk about how bougie you think you are that folk don't know what au pair is. Are you kidding me?
They don't understand fully. And so a couple of
We do understand fully that you letting somebody come live in your house to watch your baby. Why you can't do it? You don't have a traditional 9 to 5. Why can't you do it, Kobe? Why can't you do it? I believe that you are an influencer, child. Why can't you raise your own child? Russell, you have provided this woman a life to where she believes that she needs an au pair for an influencer type job. Now, this is, I think she's an influencer. Honey, now she gonna make me deep dive into her with this talk. This rhetoric is crazy, Kobe. Keep on saying that we that doggone stupid in 2025, girl.
my friends have au pairs, and I was educated about it, and I just seen how hands-on the au pair is. Like, she doesn't just help with the kids, she helps with household duties. And I'm like,
right, she does help with household duties. She washed dishes, she washed clothes, she pick up a broom and a mop. Again, you ain't saying nothing different, baby, than that. Girl, she doesn't just help with the kids. She helps with this, she helps with that. Girl. So you don't you hiring another wife, and that's what ends up happening. I hope she fuddly looking. I hope she elderly, and that she's not appeasing to your husband, because a lot of au pairs walk away with folks men because they are the better feminine type that they are looking for. They know how to cook, clean, take care of the children, manage the house, make sure he good. What is going to be your purpose, Kobe? Now, I know you're not out there making it millions of dollars. I know that you don't need no au pair to be no social media Instagram model. I just know you don't need that. But that's joy. That is joy mindset, honey. That's Joy's mindset. I think we got to sit down and get a reality check here, because this is totally insane. I am so ticked off that this young lady think that black folks are so stupid in 2025 that we don't know the definition of au pair. She may even be pronouncing it incorrectly. Why she thinks she's so upper echelon. Girl, sit your tail down somewhere. She done made Joy so mad.
looking at Russell like,
because
what are we doing wrong here? What are we
they're
doing
there
wrong?
to earn their keep, essentially. Like, they're,
it's
you
an
know,
exchange for
yes,
room and board.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Did this woman say earn your keep? Oh my God. See, this is why folks is out here scared, thinking that we may turn other folk into to enslave folk. Earn the keep. Did she say pay for room and board? Oh my God. So you think that in exchange for room and board, somebody is supposed to take care of children, cook, clean? Child, please. Child, please. You're going to be giving me more than room and board. You're going to be giving me room, board, a car, medical, a stipend, a budget. We gonna be getting a little bit more than room and board. You is absolutely insane, Kobe, and your friend too. She a little off too. Lord, it's mama.
I think it's a great idea. If I could do it all over again, I would have done it. Than just getting over it. Because now I'm like, anybody, please come help me.
Usually grandmamas will come help you if you give them a good little stipend. You know, I have told my daughter several times, I'll take less than what a daycare charge for sure. I would take less, but you got to give me a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just so me and the baby can enjoy being outside while you doing your thing. Cause we sure ain't just finna be in the house. We gonna want to do some things. Go to the zoo, go have lunch, go to the bounce house, you know, go have some ice cream, go to the discovery parks and educational type things. You know, grandma wanted to do that. And so we need a little allowance. You know, that money definitely gonna go right back to the child. But we want to make sure that we have a little something, for sure. You can't take advantage of granny. If you can pay a au pair, because that definitely sounds expensive, doesn't it? That sounds more expensive than babysitter, than nanny, than all those things. Au pair sounds like triple the amount. Au pair sounds like triple the amount, honey. So if you can pay an au pair, you can definitely give granted $300-$400 a week. So she can be a good granny. Have mercy. See, these folk don't be knowing. You young folk don't be knowing what to do with yourselves or with your money. Au pair. Au pair. What is your mama doing, Kobe? What is Russell mama doing? I bet they would love that au pair money. Honey, they probably do it for half. Half of half. Come on.
Literally holding up signs on the street, looking for nannies, looking for a nanny.
Do it.
We have signed. We are locked and loaded with it. We're excited.
But yeah, so I have to catch you up.
What was going on?
I met Christina, and so she and I had a one-on-one.
Oh,
that went as good as it was going to go.
Well, we discussed you guys getting together and talking.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you were able to do that.
Well, I don't know if we got much talking done.
Oh, okay.
Of course, there's always going to be a yelling match. I acted Detroit for a second, y'all.
Not you act
Probably
Detroit.
more than a second. I did. At this point, she really believes the stuff that comes out of her mouth. So for me, I'm good.
So did y'all have a resolve? Like, are y'all
the resolve was we're gonna just have to agree to disagree, but I'm good. My thing is the same stuff you get invited to, I get invited to too. Like, let's stop, okay? I'm not showing up no more. I done had my children. I'm building my business, and I'm going to be here. So you just gonna have to get used to seeing me.
Well, Anthony's going to have a dinner for everybody, for all the couples.
Okay.
So that should be fun, at least to see everybody.
I can't remember what this lady in the blues name is, but I do believe at the beginning of this season that she was being introduced to the group, and she does have a connection with what's the other lady that is not sitting there's name? With Christina, Brandon's wife. Yeah, I believe so. Now, I can't remember what that connection is, but if it was like through another lady friend, or they were closer than that, I don't know. But I do know that they have some type of connection. But I'm not liking. I'm not. Her vibe is off. Like she is giving, like, trying too hard. Trying to barge her way in. Per se.
That'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so it'll be fun for us to get together.
I love to eat, so anytime there's food involved.
Coming up,
Kevin Marcel, what you got?
You can't walk into somebody's house and just start yelling. when we get to the dinner, man, I'm gonna have to legit ask for some apology today. That was my anniversary.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy. That's me. Could we get a selfie? Of course. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account. Ooh, that's a keeper.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
Like when you go home or...
Sleep tight. Don't let the overdraft fees bite. What's in your wallet?
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Kids, I'm sure you're wondering why your mother and I asked you here tonight.
You're moving to Hawaii.
We're getting a puppy?
We don't have to go to school anymore.
Unicorns are real?
No.
What?
It's because it's a buffet of all-you-can-eat butterfly shrimp and sirloin steak.
Yeah, that's the reason. Oh. What did you do?
I saved her.
It doesn't matter if you have a code like me. Some things are just wrong. You swore.
Any lucky lady gonna get the midnight kiss?
Y2K is real.
We're talking global computer apocalypse.
Don't let go.
Once upon a time, a young couple inherited a castle.
The bottom floor is the beauty. The floors above are the beast.
Oh my gosh.
Will this fairy tale have a happy ending? Castle Impossible series premiere Tuesday, April 29th at 9 on HGTV.
When we made the switch to Coterie diapers, our baby started sleeping better through the night and we had way less diaper changes. The material is incredibly soft, thin, and luxurious. It feels like clothing. If you want the best of the best for your baby, try Coterie. You won't regret it.
And the haters are going to say it's Photoshop.
I was never able to find a bra that
These are so many advertisements. Oh my good gosh. Oh.
fit my small chest. Every bra gave me gaps, so I designed a bra that finally fits AA to B cups perfectly. No more cup gaps or looking 2 sizes bigger. Meet Pepper. Find your perfect fit at wearpepper.com.
Blackmail on day one? Not good.
Let's celebrate!
Hacks, streaming exclusively on Max.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Status.
Table fofo.
With things going so much better for Brandon and I, and Brandon being back in the house, we are being way more intentional about the time we spend together and connecting with other couples and going on double dates. I gotta take this mask off.
And tonight we are going on a double date with Bravo and Lakita, our homies. What you doing?
Good, how are you?
Always a good time with Bravo and Lakita.
Yeah, we love this area.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all got going on? How's the new spot coming on?
It's good.
It's good. Just finished remodeling society, the lower levels.
Yeah.
Decided to now use my brain on that end. It's going good.
Because I saw a space in society that y'all were working on.
So it's called Roses Are Red. So it's for like poetry, R&B, like those type of vibes. So like
Mm.
when you decide to do your album release party. I've been trying to figure out what to do with some of the locations I have, and this new level that I'm rebuilding right now and turning into Roses I Read is about to be
Crazy.
insane. Like poetry, live music, jazz, everything. And it's something I've always been wanting to do, and I can't wait to do it. Fully excited about it.
Don't forget, just because it's new, don't mean you can stay out all late.
I didn't say I could.
Just make sure you
Coming
get
home.
home at a decent
God.
time.
Okay.
No, I'm working on the.
That was awkward. That was really awkward for sure. Let's go.
Artistry stuff. Brandon and I were just talking about that.
She's coming to my boot camp,
Yeah.
and we'll just go see how she measures up.
Yeah.
He wants to
with all these young bucks.
measure me up to the other
He
artists.
says you're coming to his boot camp. I was gonna say no, but
Here's
I'm
the
like,
thing. They're all training with him on a regular basis. He doesn't give me any training time. So he's like literally just throwing me to the wolves.
How you not gonna give her no training?
But I feel like it's
But
like
want her to
roller
do the same
skating,
thing
isn't
your
it?
other artists.
We live in the same house. She can train whenever she wants.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's kind of bold, but I'm gonna do it.
It is, Brandon.
It is. Thank you. But outside of that, I don't know. What else?
Well, I'm back in the crib officially.
Hurrah.
And it's been a mess.
The house has been a mess.
But I
I
make a
think
mess
it's
of
just my
own little
presence. We
area.
just have more fun when I'm here,
No.
and so there's more activities.
Yes.
So when it was just me and the kids, I was able to implement a lot of structure because I had no choice.
Sounds boring.
Yeah.
He allows him to go in my kitchen,
Listen.
open up my refrigerator, pull out all types of ingredients,
Oh,
be
before I left the
making
house today, Logan was making something with some yogurt stuff. I'm like, Logan, what are you doing?
So you
Creators
see,
gotta create.
So you do see that she said before she left the house. So it was happening under her watch.
I'm super excited that Christina and Brandon are back up under the same roof.
I'm pretty sure our Brandon was going. The house was squeaky clean.
Like
Because I
we
know
like
how
it.
y'all get when y'all get angry. And it's
Okay, y'all. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. They have been so boring already. But come on.
so good to hear that Brandon has socks all over the kitchen. That means they're back together.
Lord, bless this food and the hands that prepared it. Let it be nourishment to our bodies. In Jesus' name, amen.
Man.
Amen. So how was the man's movement?
The man's movement that I didn't get invited to.
You were invited.
I did not get invited to
You
the
didn't get
man's
invited
movement.
to speak, or
No, I didn't get invited to the man's movement. I found out last
Anthony
minute.
didn't invite you?
No, I found out very last minute on the whim. I saw the flyer. Like, what is this?
I mean, I didn't get invited to speak. I got invited to show up.
No.
Did you ask Anthony why you didn't
Pass
get an
through.
invite?
You know, you my man. You know,
Oh, God.
And he let you speak at the first one. You didn't get to speak at the second one or get an invite.
no,
I'm actually not surprised.
Are y'all pulling my leg?
no, seriously.
This is typical sketchy behavior on Anthony. Leaving out his so-called boys who he supports and loves and all of that stuff he be talking when he's in our face. But behind the scenes, no, we're not invited to the man's movement. And it's how he rolls.
Maybe you didn't check your email.
It's how he rolls.
Like, he really didn't invite y'all.
Anthony is not an emailer. Anthony is a pick up the phone and lie to you kind of guy.
Marcel.
Marcel spoke.
Kevin Marcel, what you got?
I've met Kim before.
Okay.
So she's never came off to be
Okay.
that type of woman,
We saw a different side of her.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm bored. I'm bored. There's I don't know what they got going on. It's the same stuff that's been going on. Nothing new for real. Kobe talking crazy about an au pair. That didn't put me in a type of mood. Here we are, Brandon and what's Christina, having issues with the other couples in the group, more so with Anthony. Latoya keeps herself distanced, from it all because she be so busy that, she don't be involved in, the day to day of the mess. But yeah, I'm just bored. So I'm going to actually end the review here. I am getting ready to communicate with my husband and watch the rest of this later because I'm ready to fall asleep for real. They ain't got nothing going on. So thank you for being here. It's been a good time. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? It's because joy is real for sure. Until next time.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Guess you are oblivious